Switch teams, should receive offer letter?
This has never happened before, so I don't know what to expect. Small company, recently switched teams, not a lateral move since the new role is 2 titles up, and the two departments are not equal. Think of it as starting at level 1, but new role is level 3. Should I expect an offer letter, and if not, should I ask for compensation? Okay, so I actually went through something like this, and I learned a lot in the process. Um, you should be if you've already switched teams and you've already started the new role, you can push, but you might have missed the boat. When your company starts talking to you about moving into a new role, that is when you begin saying, all right, what is the title? What is the compensation? And when do those responsibilities start? And then you do not start ideally, you try to avoid number 3. When do those responsibilities start? Until you have figured out 1 and 2. Now, it is in your company's best interest to prolong that. And there are things like getting approvals and nuances, and maybe even they have to create new things for that they work with other departments outside of your manager, like compensation and their management and that kind of stuff. But you're not going to get an offer letter, but you can still get the terms of your compensation written in an email, or I mean, you can get an informal offer letter written in an email, your new salary and all that kind of stuff. All that kind of stuff, um, you should be pushing for before you make the switch. Otherwise, they're really grateful. And here's what I said in the comments. Doubt you get an offer letter. As for compensation, you should have already started driving those conversations when the concept of the move was first discussed. It'll be harder to move the needle with that now, but you should start pressing and telegraphing expectations. This person said your compensation is determined at the end of the year when you have your performance feedback from your manager. I mean, I guess there is compensation that's being discussed as part of the promotion cycle, but it sounds like you switched teams and moved to a different manager. So your compensation is going to be based off of their improvements on where you are from where you started there. So you're starting all over in the improvement category, in my opinion. So you should have gotten a promotion when you switched teams. You should have, and you didn't, and you might have missed the boat, but you shouldn't miss the boat. So push hard. Um, how small, even in larger companies, promoted and or lateral moves do not use offer letter HR style mechanics. That said, there's usually some confirmation one way or another, usually before or after the move. Yeah, yeah. So here's what I'd say is you need to start having that conversation ASAP with your manager to try to fix this. You do. You just do. And it's I wish you the best. It may be very difficult situation for you to resolve, but if you put your foot down in the right way and you do it respectfully and you say, "Hey, this happened. No promotion, no salary." I mean, you gotta think back. Did anybody promise anything to you? Did you have any expectations? What were your expectations based on? And come up with the justification for why you deserve to be compensated more. Hey, it's more responsibilities, more this, more that, more this, more that. You told me it was. The company's pay scales are published, and this is what it is. You said it mentioned a specific title, and this is what people in that title are getting paid. Anything you can to point towards them promising or indicating that you get a promotion and a pay raise along with this team switch, that's what you need to be doing. Because your new manager, I mean, shoot, maybe they just thought they got this awesome rock star person at a really affordable salary. And I mean, if you just wait till your end of year merit increase cycle, you're going up against their merit increase budget, not the promotion or moving in from a new team budget. So likely, if your company runs like a lot of companies that I know of, two completely different buckets. So you not an offer letter, but some kind of indication of what your compensation would be.
Chasing payments, still playing in the basement while I'm working on arrangements. They heard the kid in 50 countries, thank God that's amazing. But I'd rather thank Spotify, they put me on the station.